Top of the morning to you, O'Reilly. How you doing?
You know, I'm the same, which is tragic for everyone.
I'm glad to hear your day is off to a fantastic start, sir. Hey, let's talk about this lineup. Bill, we've got Dr. Oz, you got Elon Musk, Matt Gaetz, RFK Jr., Pete Hegseth, Linda McMahon for Education Secretary now. This seems like the cast of the new season of The Apprentice. Is this the cabinet that voters wanted, you think?
No idea, Markie. I have no idea what the voters wanted as far as cabinet members. I think most voters don't even know what the cabinet members do. The part of this story that's significant is the change in how the federal government is going to be run. So in his first term, Donald Trump ran it in a traditional way. He had department heads that met and advised on policy, just like most of the other presidents have had. That's not going to happen anymore. All the policy is going to come out of the White House, every single bit of it. And the guy who is in charge of policy is Stephen Miller. And there's something that might amuse you this morning. Miller's title is Deputy of Policy.
Yeah, what does that mean? What do you think that entails?
Well, he's a deputy, but there's no guy above him. He's a policy guy. So Trump is. So people go, well, if Miller is a deputy, who's the guy who's? And you can see Miller on the screen. Who's the guy in front of him? And I go, Trump.
Yeah.
So what it's going to be is it's going to be the president. It's going to be Stephen Miller. He will carry out what the policy directives are to all of the department heads. It's going to be Susie Wiles, the chief of staff, and probably two other people. Now, this is not unprecedented. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, as you know, when you read my book, Confronting the Presidents, Roosevelt did exactly the same thing in his 4 terms. He had maybe 4 guys. And all they did was make policy, and they just pick up the phone and say, you do this, you do that. And that's the way it's going to be. Now, just one more point on this. It's a little in the weeds, but I think NewsNation viewers would be interested. This is 180 degrees opposite from the administration of George W. Bush. There you had very powerful department heads like Donald Rumsfeld, Defense Secretary, like Colin Powell, Secretary of State, and there were fiefdoms. And they did have a lot of policy input to the President Bush. But that is gone. And that's why you could put Leland Vittert in charge of everything, and it wouldn't matter because what Leland would have to do is what Stephen Miller directs him to do. And that's how it's going to work.
Yeah, and so I was talking to Leland just last hour. You know, for those who are criticizing these cabinet choices, I mean, wasn't it Einstein who said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? I mean, could this be successful, you think?
Well, it could be successful because Trump administration has very specific goals that they have to accomplish if President Trump wants to go down as an effective president in history. But I think it's good that people criticize the cabinet positions. I'm not a Kool-Aid drinker. I want people in there who understand what their job is as far as, you know, the nuts and bolts of running the Pentagon. So I want the Senate to have hearings, and I want them to ask questions about the frame of reference of these cabinet positions, because even though they're not going to make policy, they're powerful positions.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.